after a season that has been filled with so much start and stop and inconsistency, this lineup is starting to find its way.
Yeah, DeRo and Roflo. Look, I felt like I just saw the George Foreman movie on Netflix, and there's a part in the movie where, you know, he's just taking down fighters left and right. And I think in September, that's what's happening here with Houston Astros. Like the Rangers they go into town. All right, Rangers. All right, your season's over, right? They're gonna go see Seattle at some point. Hey, we're gonna be here. Your season's over. Right, like they're going to go to Tampa now. It's going to be a fight.
6 straight ALCSs. It's tough to. They're what I'll say about this team. They're not going to beat themselves, and they're not going to panic. You're going to have to beat them.
You know why? They got OGs. They got
original
OGs.
Gangsters.
Yeah, man. So when I'm watching this, the last 2 guys in the roster that won a World Series the first time was Altuve and Bregman. And when I look at them, and you can roll this, they're finally healthy. I mean, this was a team that, remember, this guy in the World Series, a couple bombs in the World Series, Altuve, a couple bombs as well, playing really good defense. And I just felt like the past couple years for them, they've grinded out. Yes, they won last year, but they've really grinded out with injuries. You look at Bregman, you look at the stuff he's done on the WBC. I mean, you had a decision to make there, right? Maybe somebody in the pen. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
Listen, there was other factors that went into that. I got killed on social for that.
But, you know, he struggled. He came back. He lost a lot of time. You know, so that broken thumb was really big. Bregman's finger, he's also dealt with some injuries throughout his couple years, some hamstrings, some wrist, some hip stuff. But I finally look at them, okay? I finally see them. And I'm seeing a couple dudes right now that are healthy, right? Their swing is healthy. Their lower half is healthy. They're running the bases the right way. When you look at Altuve and what he's doing in the second base position, I mean, it's top 5 down and up, right? You look at their stats, on base percentage, he's at 4th in second baseman. He's doing everything he needs to do right now on base, right there on 6th. His slugging is so he is coming into his own.
Yeah, he's a top 5 hitter in the game.
Top 5 hitter, Hall of Famer.
In the game.
He's a Hall of Famer, I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's playing really good defense as well. But when I look at Bregman and you really dive in on his numbers and what he's doing right now, by far for me in the American League, best third baseman out there.
He's changed everything up. He's holding on to the bat with 2 hands now. He never did that.
He stays through the baseball now. But he's also been a guy that he's dealt with stuff, man. You know, he's grinded out, but this is a grinder. Look at these numbers right here. His season stats and for a third baseman, his ranks. He's on pace for 110 RBIs, close to 30 bombs. If he gets really, really, really hot, he'll hit 25. This is a guy leading WAR at third base.
And I bet you if you asked him, he doesn't think he's having a great year.
He probably not. I guarantee
just
that. You're right.
To find himself at the right time.
But then I'm seeing the new OGs come into town. You know, and these new guys, I'm seeing Jordan Alvarez line drive to the pitcher, home run to center. Like, that's what the ball that he hit last night felt like. It was a line drive that just, it looked like he was hitting with aluminum. Jose Abreu right here, the guy who is an RBI machine. Michael Brantley, finally healthy.
Good for you, Mike.
Good for him. Maldonado, we know what he can do behind the plate, calling a game. Don't forget about Yonder. But I think when you look at these guys and Fernando Valdez throwing his no-no, this team now from 2017 and 2016, they had a bunch of horses, a bunch of OGs, and now they got these new OGs with some older OGs like Verlander. Verlander's been a guy, he's been a dude, he's gonna get the ball. He looked nice yesterday. I mean, that 96 was riding. He looked really, really good. He looked unhittable. And then, of course, the leader of the pack, Dusty Baker. I mean, everything goes through him. He has such an awareness of what's happening, and we put a little peaky blinder for you. And these are the guys that I think with Dusty, and Dusty we trusty, like Dan Plesac says, but he's got some dudes back there that are dirty, and they can grind you out. And when it comes to the postseason, they have a different sense of time and calendar. Like September hits, and it's like, okay, boys, you know what time it is. And Dusty's got a toothpick, and he walks in the clubhouse, and he just kind of looks at people and says, it's about that time, and we got to go.
You look at their offense and all those side angles, they all hit in a phone booth, man. There's nothing going forward. They're just sitting here, bang. And I think Roflo, for me, when I watch them on a nightly basis, man, I would be putting out lineups that might be a little bit different than what he consistently runs out there. So they got guys on the bench that are dying to get in on a consistent basis.
But he plays his bench.
I got it.
The whole roster
Chas
plays.
McCormick has got
I
an
think
850 OPS, and he
20 bombs.
Yeah, Chas McCormick and Yonder Diaz have to get more at-bats the rest of the way. I don't know how much more. Obviously, I don't have all the information.
There's something we don't
all
know.
the facts.
Dusty knows his players better than anybody.
Yes, and that's correct. But it's got to be more than what it is, especially down the stretch.